Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to IITC channel. This is Ved Prakash from IITC. So now we are going to see the golden rule on lifting operation. So guys, as we have mentioned that there are various risks and hazards in the lifting operations. There are many incidents happening every now and then when lifting operation is carried out. So we will see what do you mean by the golden rule? We will see what do you mean by the lifting operation and what are the different hazards of lifting operations. What do we mean by life-saving rules and point to remember during lifting operation. Guys, my humble request to you is please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon, and please also share the link of this program to your professional WhatsApp group so that your friends can also be benefited. Now here we allow you to please use this program. You can use this program for training your people, operation team, safety team, maintenance team, construction team, engineering team, and you can also use this link as a safety moment. You can also use this link as a TBT, Toolbox training appropriately. Let's say you can use this training link for starting your lifting operation, your lifting tools and tackles, your inspection and other things. So guys, now let us start with HSC golden rule. The golden rules are nothing but only it is the lesson learned from the serious incidents which has ultimately become our work best practices. When we are saying serious incidents mean either fatality or permanent disability. So guys, we have to respect this lesson learned because these lesson learned are very costly lesson learned. We want to prevent this kind of occurrences. So sometimes golden rules are referred as life-saving rules. This depends on company to company. Some companies says golden rules, some companies says life-saving rules. So you can understand there is no difference between golden rules and there is no difference between life-saving rules. So guys, now we will see the lifting operations. As you guys know that there are lot of fatality, there are lot of incidents happening every now and then during lifting operations. You can find out lot of safety case studies in lifting operation. So lifting operation has become very critical in terms of preventing fatality, in terms of preventing permanent disability. So that is why this lifting operation has become a life safety rules or golden rules. So now lifting operation properly planned, implemented and monitored prevent the worker risk of failing or being crushed or stuck. So this is the intent of lifting operation golden safety rule. These following points we have to see. The lifting operation golden rule requires that all lifting operations shall be risk assessed. Every lifting operation should have risk assessment whether this is critical or not critical. A specific safety risk assessment or lifting plan shall be performed at least for non-routine lifts. So there are lifting plans, probably you are familiar with lifting plans. So lifting plan has to be done for all critical lifting as per the company procedure. Probably in some companies all the lifting has to be done with the lifting plan. I have prepared one small video on lifting plan. I would encourage you to please search in IITC channel. You will find one small video 5 to 7 minutes on lifting plan and you can understand how lifting plan can be prepared. Lifting equipment shall be marked with safe working load and have unique identification. Safe working load must be done and the load test has to be done and unique identification number must be done. Lifting equipment shall be certified by a third party in accordance with relevant local legislation and international standard. This is very important. This is a legal requirement. It has to be certified, it has to be inspected, it has to be tested, it has to be properly maintained. The third party certificate must be there for all lifting equipment. Lifting devices shall be color coded. The color coding is very important to identify the color code of current period. So guys, I have also prepared one video for you, color coding for lifting devices. what do you mean by color coding, what are different color codes can be used, why lifting devices can be color coded, what are the benefits of color coding of the lifting devices, what should be the correct interval for color coding. Periodic inspection and maintenance schedules shall be established and documented locally, as well as all equipment should be covered in the inspection. All personnel engaged in lifting and hoisting operations shall be competent for that role and supervised at all levels. So every person who is involved in lifting should be competent and should be supervised all the time. A signalman shall be present during entire lifting operation. Signalman or signaler or banksman is a mandatory requirement for lifting operation. The lifting area must be marked out to prohibit unauthorized access or entry, and nobody is allowed to work under suspended load. This is very important because many accidents are happening for this violation. Crane operator in the cab shall be at the control of the crane without undertaking any other activity during the entire lifting operation. The crane operator should always work only one task at one point of time. When he is lifting, he should be only having a lifting operation activity. Personal lifts shall be done only with the man rated equipment or man basket under a permit to work. There is man basket or man transfer baskets are used to transfer the people from one place to another place, specifically for offshore facility. Those people who are working or who has worked or who has got the experience of offshore, he will understand what is the man basket and how the man is transferred by using the lift or crane. Personal protective equipment shall be worn as required by the task and should be in good condition. See, every job has got their specific requirement. As per the specific requirement, as per the JSA, as per the risk assessment, as per HIRA, personal protective equipment has to be used. Lifting operation using crane, hoist or any other type of mechanical lifting device pose a significant risk to personnel and asset from drop loads, crane or hoist failure. So that is why it is a golden rule. So guys, now I think you should be able to answer this following question. What do you mean by golden rule? You know this. What do you mean by lifting operation? You know very well. What do you mean by life-saving rules? There is no difference between golden rules and life-saving rules. Some companies says golden rules, some companies says life-saving rules. What point to be remembered during lifting? Guys, we have seen do's and don'ts of lifting. So I would request you to please go through that once again if you have any question. Guys, I hope you have enjoyed this session. With this, thank you very much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Thank you very much.